Hello, my name is Casey Merritt, and I'm going to talk about my new student dialogue that I went to. Um, the workshop I went to was about body image. I don't remember the exact name of the workshop, but it was supposed to be about body image. And when I got there, I just kind of sat around. I didn't really talk to anybody because I don't like to talk. I don't really like talking to people I don't know. And I remember when we had first started, we did like an icebreaker game. I don't remember what it was called, but we basically had to. Someone would start and they'd say something that they do, and then if someone has something in common with that, they would go and link arms with them, and then that person would say something. And I was like one of the last couple people. Uh, I'm not really a big fan of icebreaker games. Again, because it usually requires me to interact with people I don't know, and I'm not very good at that. So the next thing we did is we watched a TED Talks video about like shame, which was confusing me because I thought we were there to talk about body image. But to my surprise, we didn't really talk a lot about body image there at the new student dialogue. So yeah, after we watched that video, and it was a fairly long video, we then did exercise. We got paper, and they had like this circle on it, and we had to like it had like age, gender, I guess, and like ethnicity, and a couple other things. And they wanted us to number them from which one we most identified with. And I honestly didn't see much of a point in there because some of it's kind of iffy about what I identify with. Like, do I identify with being white? Not really, but I don't know. But anyway, see, that's what we did in the student dialogue. And now I'm going to answer some of these questions on the assignment page. Do you feel your group achieved true dialogue? Why or why not? I would have to say no. I don't think we got to the point where we were all like sharing, especially I know I didn't because I feel uncomfortable in social situations like that. I really didn't feel like sharing things with people, and I think a lot of other people felt that way too. Only a few people shared really anything of like substance. Were there active voices in your dialogue? Yeah, I guess those people who did share, I mean, they were the ones that kind of moved everything along, and then I guess the biggest active voices were the people in charge of the whole thing. Because they kind of had to keep pushing us along the entire time. Were the more reserved voices in your dialogue? Yes, I was one of them. Again, I'm not very good at talking to people I don't know, so I was definitely one of the more reserved voices in that sense. What role did you play in your group? Not much of one. I was quiet, as I said before. Why do you think dialogue is a component of Library 100, and do you see dialogue as a useful tool in your university experience? I think it's a component of Library 100 because it allows us to get together and try to learn how to, I guess, talk to other people without like judging them, and like and for people to learn how to talk without fearing that they're going to be yelled at for what their opinion is and what they believe in. Um, do I see it as a useful tool? Yeah, I guess I do see it as a useful tool. Seeing as how for university you have for like some classes, I guess you would have to be able to like talk about what your opinions are on certain subjects and I guess express your beliefs. It's also important because dialogue helps you to talk about what your plans are and like how you want to go through life and help you plan that out. Please share any additional thoughts or observations as you see fit. I would have to say that I didn't enjoy my new student dialogue very much. Um, Probably because one of the reasons is because I was expecting us to talk about body image, but we really just talked about shame and stuff related to that, and I guess it wasn't what I signed up for, so I guess I was a little disappointed. But then again, I was kind of just there because I had to be there. So I guess that was another reason I didn't enjoy it. Kind of also wish I had to sign up for something a bit different, but I signed up for that one because it was at a good time for me. I had the time to actually get there. Um, and I think that's about it. So again, I'm Casey Merritt, and goodbye.